Alright, welcome back to Pandemic Legacy Season 2. We're in April. We're coming off of a win in late March.
Maybe?
We sobered up after St. Patrick's Day drunken affairs and all of that stuff.
Oh, you were talking about in the game. I was like, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened.
Alright, so Step 2 of April. Step 1, put as many supply cubes in the stockpile. That's 42.
Why do we have 42?
Because it's 27 for April plus 15.
Got it. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're good. Put the objectives, turning points, all of that. Plague cubes, yada. Okay. Everything that we normally do. Now read the legacy deck. Great.
What's that? I'm filling in. Sorry, I'm filling in.
Perimeter report. If you have not opened 67, that's South America. Scratch the box below. We have.
What's it say though?
I don't know.
What's it say though? Didn't we have a coin that we were using? I need that coin here though and I need a pen. Oh, is the pen here? The good pen's here.
Yes, yeah, the good pen's here.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll circle back to that. Because we did actually read it. Or we did actually open up 67. Fine, we'll do it now.
I mean, we don't have to. I was just for future, you know. We are guessing that it says.
Our scouts report that the Hollow Men have raided South America. We quickly mobilized. Out too late. Open package 5. Yeah, that's the South America. And follow the instructions inside. This does not complete any objectives.
So
destroy the strategic reserves. Unrationed event card inside. Yeah, so that's, you get South America.
So I was right in predicting that then.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened with North America.
I didn't predict that.
Okay, here you go, you can burn that. No, don't do it! Alright, journal entry. This year is already taking its toll. People and resources are getting stretched thin. Gearing up to be out in the world is mentally difficult, as we're outsiders there. One bright spot are the laboratories. Although they lost their lead lab, the three labs in the southern hemisphere have kept working through the generations. We need to find out if they've made any progress. Got it? 3 labs in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, one of them.
Year 42, Pacific Haven not reporting, hoping Hollow Men did not steal everything. Sending scouts to Lima.
Babu?
To Lima.
Up there, yeah.
To check. Also sending patrols to Indian Haven. Silent since the fallout in Indian Ocean. Presumed lost. Oh, hey, look. There's coordinates here. So, we found Opal.
Yes.
Yeah, so Opal's at 34 degrees, 29 minutes, 38 seconds south by 58, 31, 33 west.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Jade.
mean, I guess technically that would be on this side.
Okay, but
line.
it's close.
Yeah.
We put the
Jade.
sticker in the wrong spot, so we need to move it.
Jade is at 26, 11, 28 south by 28, 243 east, which puts it somewhere in about 28. It's going to be about here. So where's like 34 minutes south? It's about here.
So we're thinking...
Once we explore this, we'll have access to Jade. And then Topaz is at 41 minutes south and 174 minutes east. So that's all the way... That's like Australia. Mm-hmm. And the Pearl is at 53 minutes north, and it got torn off. So we really don't know if it's over here or over here. My guess is it's connected to Japan or China. It's a long game. But keep papers like this in the reserve.
The reserve we determined was just. I think you had one created in the box.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Pause, draw this card, and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in April.
Alrighty.
Okay, we have something like 48 cities, so that's 7 epidemics.
Yay. It's my favorite part of this game.
Oh, but first we supply the grid.
I mean, technically, we only have like 15 cities.
Well, remember,
Oh yeah.
there are no New York cards in there.
Yay.
So that's one city.
Can we double check what we have in the?
Yeah. That are
Is
gone,
it just
gone.
New York? Was Jacksonville in there? I think.
No. We inoculated somewhere over here.
Yeah, I think we always have to be able to know what's in here because we have to keep a count.
Oh, we don't need those.
It's
supplied.
all 3 New York and 1 Lagos card. And that's it. Oh, can you go mute the TV? So that
Oh
doesn't pick
yeah,
up?
sorry.
No, you're fine. I just...
Kyle's got it. Kyle's got it.
Oh,
Kyle.
bro. Alright.
No, we don't even need New York yet. And these are all extras.
Great. So I'm always worried about that.
Well, it's at least easier to get to now from. And then if we can build a route from Paris to. Oh, you can't from Paris to Outpost.
No. Because that's land to sea. But we've got connection
Oh,
from...
we were talking about doing a sea route.
Yeah, maybe. That's low priority. I still think what makes sense is that.
Oh, Cosmic? I forgot.
Um,
Because we're thinking about maybe now trying to get that route going.
it's possible. I guess a second one in Denver probably doesn't hurt us, since we have some spares. This probably also doesn't hurt. Well, definitely a third in Sao Paulo. I don't know
Yeah.
about the third in
Well, Buenos Aires is all the way down there that you gotta. It's kind of secluded, which is.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
then maybe. Or. Probably like this. Makes the most
remember-
sense.
That only has the 1 card.
Well, I was just thinking to pick up on your way if need be, but.
I'd
Maybe
rather have this sitting in like
Washington?
Outpost or Washington or Jacksonville. But Washington would make more
Since
sense.
it's right in the middle.
Yeah. Alright. We happy with that?
I am.
Okay. Then draw 9 cities. And let's infect the grid.
Sao Paulo. London. Forgot about London. Frisco. Sao Paulo. London. Ouch. Istanbul. Paris. London. Lima.
Can we just redraw that?
Okay. We already have our first incident. That's not good. Well, actually,
It's not good. That means all 3 London cards are there, and we've got a potential for scars.
Let it burn.
Not scars. No one's starting in.
Yes, but it means that we can't finish our turns there unless we are creative.
Well, dispatcher or
Administrator.
HW.
Yeah, just. Alright, so our objectives, we have to build those 3 new supply centers. We can connect 2 new cities to the grid. We can recon 1 unknown region, or we can complete 2 searches. And we have to do 2 of these 3 optional.
And we don't even have the yellow in that at this point. Do we?
We have
No.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cities.
5.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities.
But
It's difficult.
5 cities aren't.
Black we have.
They're
for
gonna
sure,
go
right?
in
Or
the
no?
discard when.
The best chance is to have the black then. Or no, we don't even have black.
Right, we don't have the black. We cannot do black.
We're gonna die.
Don't say
So
that.
I'd say complete 2 and connect 2 probably.
We don't have 2 cities to search.
Yeah, we do. We got new cards. Remember, we got San Francisco and we got Paris last game.
And they have searches?
Yes.
They should all
Okay.
have searches.
Yes. Plus, we have a search in Denver. It's going to be rough because it means we're all over the place. But all right, somebody cut that. That's just our player deck of many things.
Did we add? Oh, we don't. All the unrations are already in there. Well,
Kyle's building a blue center,
and
and I think you're working on a yellow one. I win.
do you?
I shuffled that interestingly. To say that.
Well, I want to be HW again.
Wait.
Wait, no, this.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't want to be handing cards off to people.
You want to be HW.
I think I do. Yes.
No, HW is not handing.
That's
HW is
the-
moving from person to person.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to. I think that makes me Jaime.
You, Jaime?
Whatever one is the one that
Hands off.
hands off
Yeah.
cards, I think that's me at this point.
As an action, give any one player to a player in your location. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about being the builder this time.
And then he has the
That
take.
could be interesting.
He has the take.
Okay.
You want Jaime?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Unless you want to be HW, you haven't got to play as him.
Yeah, I have.
Have you? Oh yeah, you played him twice. Dave's played him once, I played him once. This we don't need.
Okay. Shuffle.
Hector or
Shuffle.
Costner? What are you guys thinking
I like the team that we've had.
with Costner?
But things are different
Yeah.
with a starting incident.
Oh, I just dropped the actual epidemic card.
Wow.
Shuffling.
I think I'm gonna check.
The builders, you're saying the build with 1 less
Yeah.
you were thinking of? The supply cubes we've been using
Yeah.
a lot.
A lot.
But we've also cut March by the skin of our teeth. Because remember, if we would have...
Come on. You shuffle.
I have it. I don't like having all the responsibility of the one.
Alright.
I'm gonna be fast.
I can't shuffle like you, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
I did that on purpose. Now he's going to take his time. Because he wants it to be right. Well, you have such a good shuffle of these. We're hoping that
it continues.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
And if it doesn't, I'm going to kill you.
Oh. Okay.
Not literally.
I feel like that was a
An
threat.
epidemic at any point before we get to London is going to be painful.
Very.
None of us start in Maple A, huh?
No.
Oh, yeah.
None of us have ever started in Maple A.
We need to change that.
Um,
We should have done that with Oh, we couldn't do that, actually.
Yeah.
Because a researcher was down there.
No,
Earl.
Earl is Maple A.
I think there's only the one character that starts in Maple A.
Maple A! Alright, I'm gonna go on your guys' intuition that Costner is the more valuable member of the team at this time.
Damn. Alright. So, this may be the most crucial part of the game.
Right.
Okay, right hand, in or out.
This hand.
That's my left.
I'm saying my right.
So do you want to change it to left?
Yes.
Okay, so my right or my left hand?
Your left hand.
My left hand
Is out!
is out. Great. White is not going first.
That's bad.
If you'd stuck with right, you would have been going first.
Well.
Okay. The sides are chosen. You pick hand.
Left.
My left hand
Your left hand.
Is in.
is in. Blue goes first.
It's not bad.
You start in Waterworld.
What a world!
That's actually really not bad because you can hand off Sao Paulo, you know.
Yeah.
So good.
But that's not what we have to do first.
No, we are going to do it first.
Yeah. We are, but...
Alright, so
Okay.
Actually,
obviously I'm gonna pick these bad boys up.
no.
Yeah, because
You're not
it's...
blue. Oh, yeah, you are blue.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna pick these bad boys up.
Because it's free.
And
Oh, you could
you know what?
off.
I'm gonna use one action to make.
No, don't. You have enough. You
drop.
haven't. Oh, you're going to Sao Paulo, not London? I was going to say you have enough to get to London, drop off, and leave London.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah, but
Or he can stay there, you can move him out.
True, but I would rather use either me or you to then. Since
Oh, I
he's
understand that.
why? You guys are equidistant from. Oh, but you want to get it
taken care of just in case we hit.
That's the only...
One.
So it's kind of your call. Yeah.
How many London? There were 3 Londons.
There's
in
3 Londons in there. Oh, and while you're in London, you can remove all the London cards. London's a pain in the butt city. Period. No offense to people watching in London. In our game,
It sucks.
London is a pain in the butt city to get to.
In real life.
I've never been there, so I
Just
cannot comment.
kidding. Just kidding.
Right, it's the
Inoculate.
the inoculate because it's free.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should definitely just...
I'm just kidding.
And it tends to be a problem
Come
city
on,
just
Gordon.
because of how the map is laid out.
And now that there's more stuff connected to it,
I want to go see Big Ben.
Well, then why even drop my cubes there if we're gonna if I'm gonna inoculate it?
that's a fair point. The only reason would be
All 3 are in there?
Paris, if it...
That's what I was
there's
saying.
2
To
in
go
there.
to Paris.
three's
with
in
it.
There's 3. We could make it so we don't remove all 3 London cards, but just 1? Or just 2 of them?
Yeah, because we don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. We don't know what's coming.
So,
I mean, that means that Sao Paulo's then our new risk, but you could take care of it on your turn.
And I'm worried about not having a ton of cards with 7 epidemics.
Oh, in the deck?
Yeah, to put back on top of the deck.
We did seven epidemics last game.
No, we did 6.
yeah, it was 6 last time.
Now it's 7.
I'll inoculate twice.
Okay. So.
And
2
You
cards.
should probably still drop.
I would drop all 3. Then we don't, because it's going to come up 7 more times. Presuming we make it that far.
And run away!
Yeah. Do you want to be there or do you want to be in Maple A?
Actually, I will.
Because Maple A gives you a lot of... Right,
And I can pick cubes back up.
Yeah. Do you want to pick your cubes up now? Because you're that power, right?
No,
It's
that's...
once per turn, isn't it?
Oh no, pickup is a free action anyway.
Yeah. So you did like...
And I
8,
can transfer for free if anybody...
Well,
You're going
give
to-
him Dave.
He has a produce supplies.
Well, give him, but I'm saying give him to Dave and he can go down to
I know,
Sao
but I'm
Paulo.
thinking he can take the...
I'll probably take the ones in
And
Outpost. I think you need
I
them.
give them to you, that way he doesn't have to use his produce supplies action.
Yeah.
He can leave Outpost empty.
Or I use it anyways.
Yeah.
But then Corey already has some. But I think, yeah, go ahead and give them to him.
I was just thinking to be able to, once you get down to Sao Paulo, you can build that sea route from Lima. Or from Cosmic, since you're already down there.
Oh, that's not bad.
You'll have cubes to do
1,
it.
2...
He won't be able to do it this turn, but he could do it possibly next turn.
That's not bad at all.
But he can always get down there with the produce supplies and use produce in.
But if he's stretched for actions is the only thing I'm thinking.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Especially because down there.
Because you could transfer...
But see, the problem giving them to him right now would be that then there's none on my
That's-
next rotation for...
Hold them. I think we can defer a round.
Well, what I'm thinking is if you take him,
Mm-hmm.
or if you don't take, because that won't leave me with anything to be able to take.
He has
Yeah.
produce
You're gonna
supplies.
produce.
But on my turn, I know for sure I'm going 1, 2, drop 3. So I have a spare action.
So for the produce
Probably.
before you leave me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I'm handing you Sao Paulo.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. That so yeah, you won't have cubes there.
Yeah.
But nothing's absolutely threatening you.
No, I was just thinking because then I can start.
Right, but until there's a threat.
How many is in Paris? Just one card for Paris. Or two?
There's 2 cards that exist in the deck.
And there's one here.
Yeah. But alright, so if you're done, draw your cards. No. To
Oh, yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just prepared.
Okay.
Which one's that?
Decontamination, remove plague cubes from one location on
No.
the grid,
Nah.
destroy after
Right.
use.
Wait, why that we haven't had an epidemic yet. Alright, Lagos and Jacksonville. It's back.
Jacksonville!
Alright. So I think we said that I'm handing you this one, taking these for free. Yeah. So I can either produce and get to Sao Paulo but not drop, or I can get to Sao Paulo and you're out of luck. Those are our options.
I just like myself having cubes. That's good. Or us all like being able to.
Oh no, I understand that. And this is my best time to be in a supply center and make 4 cubes.
Well, that means we want the shuffle to have been well on the academic because we don't want you to hit. Because Sao Paulo could come up.
Yeah.
Move him out.
If it doesn't hit now,
Then you can take care of Sao Paulo. Right?
no, I'm saying if
Yeah, okay. So we take a calculated risk.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm. Oh, I can
No,
still
I'm
get.
saying.
Wait, hold on. There's 2 Sao Paulo cards. I can still go to Sao Paulo.
Are we gonna inoculate Sao Paulo
Why
too?
not?
Because we only have limited space in our inoculations.
Yeah.
Just inoculate it once.
See? There we go.
We still have all this over there.
Yeah. Okay. So here, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, but I mean, is it really bad if we inoculate this half of the map and then only have to work?
So that's my second action.
You're never gonna inoculate all of it.
And then I'm going to go 3, 4, and inoculate Sao Paulo once.
Ideally, you probably would want to have 1 copy of each card, with the exception of a few of them with no copies.
Yeah, sure.
At
But
the inoculation.
that's
So in
that's
that case,
the
we
best
should
I
just
can
be
do.
inoculating at every city we go through at least once.
Nah.
Well, there we go.
Hi.
Well, hello.
How you doing? Okay.
Cool story, bro.
I've shuffled well. Cairo and Washington. I'm okay with those cities. That's not the best scenario, but it's not the worst. Yeah, you definitely pick those up. And
Alright, Lagos or Paris?
well, they both have 1 more card. Lagos is easier to get to. Remember, you can get there for 1.
So we're saying Paris.
I think you spend the time.
1, 2. 2 of them? Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Should I draw a line to Frankfurt?
You know what?
Search it
Let's
out.
take a look
Check it out.
and
Check
let's
it
see
out.
what's in Frankfurt. Well, actually, let's see what exists in the rest of the.
Otherwise,
Europe
you
cities.
could have done it back at Moscow, up at Istanbul to Moscow, and then moved on to Paris.
Yes.
Or
Moscow has a search. St. Petersburg has 1 of each. I know you can't do that yet, but that's knowledge. Frankfurt has 1 search in 2 cards. So Frankfurt opens up possibilities. I think we need Frankfurt. That's a central axis.
and it's a 2. It's a 2.
Yeah.
But we don't go to St. Petersburg or Moscow, I think, until we have a line from Frankfurt and Istanbul. Between Frankfurt and Istanbul.
Yeah, I don't like Istanbul to Moscow. Actually, you can't do that. That's through water. The straight line.
What?
You cannot go Istanbul to Moscow. 'Cause
Sea routes
center
don't have to
center-
be a straight line, right?
They do not.
So you could go from London to St. Petersburg.
You could. You absolutely could. But you can't. You can't because that's
No.
you starting.
But
to
no,
try.
I'm saying if we're gonna do it to Frankfurt from Paris.
Yes.
But we don't go to St. Petersburg, nor do we go to Moscow until Istanbul to Frankfurt is also there. Because you don't want to have like a line and then a line having to go all the way up here, and then only being able to get back through there.
Yeah.
You're only going to be able to get back through Frankfurt anyways.
Not if you do Istanbul to Frankfurt.
You still have to go to Frankfurt to go to Istanbul.
Well, okay. Hold on. Though.
It cuts 1 move out.
We don't have that many cubes to make all the lines in a game
Well, yeah, no, I'm just thinking that's
over the course of time.
these.
yes.
Since I'm over here, ideally I could possibly get that done as well.
I agree.
Because of his shareability.
I agree.
Um,
But he's also going to need cubes to keep drawing.
So I don't. And my thought is we don't worry about these this game.
No. I think
we just focus on Paris, Frankfurt, Istanbul, Frankfurt, and then.
Well, no. Hold on. I think we do need to get Moscow for that black research or the black exploration. The
what color is Frankfurt?
Blue.
No.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's.
But ideally, we're not going to get... Even if we get Moscow, we're not going to have it yet.
No, I understand.
But we're thinking this game so that we can have it for next game.
Yeah. But I am worried about diluting our pool, making us further expand cities.
Let's do Paris to Frankfurt.
Okay.
We have
our guide card? Our guide? Yeah, here. You want to do the line? It's not out. We need theme music for acquiring a new city. No, it's well, Frankfurt is German. It's a German city. Okay, Old Lang Syne. I mean, you could have gone with Edelweiss. Okay, well, we've connected
to any song from Sound of Music.
So
I don't even know where that song's from.
It's
what I'm singing.
It's the New Year's Eve song.
Oh. Is it?
It's should old acquaintance.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was looking for the words. I am patriotic, sorry.
But it's not a patriotic song. Okay.
Patriotic for years.
Okay.
Years.
That's your fourth action.
Sure
yes?
is.
Okay.
I picked up free. 1, 2, drop, and then.
Yeah, move, drop, draw. Can you draw a yellow?
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
It would.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, we have burn cards at least.
Well, that's something. Alright, how about some cities?
Let's do them.
Buenos.
That's down to you, Kyle.
And San Francisco. Oh, that's both San Francisco cards. That is both San Francisco cards. Kyle! Chop chop! Chop chop, man.
I can't get there.
1, draw 2, move 3, drop 4. Yes, you can. I believe. You wanted to do the draw to San Francisco? I believe in
And
you.
I wanted to fly. Let's be honest. I wanted to fly.
I believe in a thing called love.
Even a thing called love.
Is it really a thing?
Yep.
So, uno.
Hey! Oh.
And it's 2 supply cubes.
Yep.
2. Let's see.
Make it fancy.
Oh, these don't have to be straight.
These can curve and.
It's gonna be weird on the center line.
Remember, they can't cross either, so.
From the center to the center.
Basically, where the anchor circle is. First sea route we're creating, guys.
Beep, beep, beep.
They like to follow the coastline for easy access to a port in case of trouble.
Yep.
Well, remember, Mexico City, we need
Stop
to get
in
to.
Baja, Mexico.
Do we have enough space to get sea routes from Cosmic to those as well?
Yeah, because we'll just tuck the line in. Okay, that's your second action. move along that freshly created sea route?
Party Mexico real quick.
Oh, dolphins!
You didn't party in Cancun.
Cancun's on that coast.
I know. I thought you were going through the Panama.
You're all, I only crossed once so far.
Okay, so that's your third action, and now you've dropped once.
That sucks.
You wanna remove some of the San Francisco cards?
Probably.
Uno,
Just
dos,
one.
just one.
Just one.
I mean,
Well, then you're there if we need to do more. Right. Okay.
Auld Lang Syne.
Then yeah, you should.
that was pretty quick. You were up in Maple Lake, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice being able to fly around.
You were kind of in Greenland, and now you're off over in San Francisco. Oh yeah, we knew.
We knew it was coming. I don't know why.
Oh,
Well, hello.
that
And a searching Patty.
Paris.
Oh,
You can get. No, you can bring him to you. You search. You don't discard when you
Yes,
search.
I will search, and then I will build.
Yeah. Okay. So that goes up. Our city of death is Istanbul.
Istanbul.
That's kind of
well.
annoying.
Kyle.
No,
Okay.
Kyle cuts
Oh, yeah,
well.
cut well. Kyle.
Because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 cities. Because we've pulled a lot of cards out that would, well, frankly, kill us.
I don't know about that.
There were 3 London cards.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
There are no longer 3 London
Yeah,
cards.
I really don't know.
Why do we play with this guy again? Oh wait, it's his house.
Tokyo's more risky.
Okay.
Tokyo doesn't exist on the board. Tokyo is out here. Over here.
That there is Fukushima.
We really need to focus on.
This here is Chernobyl.
We really need to focus on Tokyo, guys.
This isn't season 1, Corey.
Forget everything else. Let the rest of the world burn.
Okay, Corey's the bioterrorist. I vote to exile. Kyle seconds.
He doesn't even know what you're referring to.
I know, but he seconded anyways.
Yep.
But his vote doesn't count if he doesn't know what he's voting for.
You're a bioterrorist. That's all I need to know.
Alright, cut. No, you must cut. It cannot be my responsibility. You must cut. That's fine by me.
Technically, it's a cut.
It is a cut.
No matter how shitty it is. No, technically a cut would be 3 cards or more.
Is it?
Right? Because he has to draw 3 cards.
No, he draws 2 cards. I don't care. So this card was getting drawn regardless. That's Cairo. That's a pain, but we'll get there. And then Istanbul.
Oh, we fought. Jeez, dude, guys, really?
Well,
Why am I'm surrounded now?
You're the bioterrorist.
yeah. Hey, it's my turn.
I'm glad I took care of Perry.
We have a clear indicator of who the issue is.
Yeah, I concur.
Look, this is not state of emergency. This is...
No, on the brink.
Oh, on the... Sorry, I get confused between these
I
two.
know you do. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I wish I had a yellow card to hand to Corey, but
Yeah, it would be amazing, but you should hand the Perry to...
how about you
Oh, he doesn't have...
get up there and establish a line to Bogota
Bogota.
Bogota?
Oh, yeah, that could
or
be
Santiago.
that could be interesting. We said that they both have searches,
Yes.
right? Yeah. That could definitely be interesting.
But we do know there's probably not a haven out here. It's probably going to be another one of those we found a supply cache.
There could be something interesting
Yeah.
sitting in there. I like that plan. You like that plan?
Works for me.
Okay.
And that will... Oh, wait. Oh, no. That will do that.
Right, we haven't searched.
Yeah.
But... Okay, so I'm moving. I'm searching. Or not searching. I'm connecting.
Lining.
I'm drawing a line.
Establish that supply route, David.
Hey, don't swear it this time.
Yeah. That was your two?
No, it wasn't. Nope.
It wasn't me.
Nope.
Alright.
That line went too long.
Did it?
You went past the dot, dude. I'm joking. Some people.
Yeah, you're some people.
Are douches.
I would need one of those cards that's like, get a card from this card pile.
There's a power for that. Hey, we have everything out of package 5 except Santiago.
Awesome.
I know.
Awesome, you know.
Awesome.
Hey guys, guess what? We connected 2 new cities to the grid. There's one.
There's one objective.
Can we focus on building supply centers, please?
Yeah, why don't you hurry up and get another yellow, Corey?
Well,
Working on it.
Working on it. Exactly.
I'm just gonna operate on the assumption that when I discard, it's gonna be this, because unless there's a 3.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out.
What are you doing?
Well, I was thinking I might move to Cosmic Arcana.
Wait, what is one of those, what's one of the cities down there that, like, is there anywhere down there that hasn't had, like, is in there that's not inoculated?
No, we've dealt with South America. Istanbul's going to be a pain in the butt. Cairo is still a problem. Like, over here, issues. But here's my thinking. If I'm in Cosmic Arcana, I have the rest of the world open to me.
Yeah.
Because Corey's going to administrator
How many moves
you
do you have left?
2. So my notion
go to
was
Cosmic and
go
make
to
supplies.
Cosmic, make supplies with this to get 5. And then they're sitting on my card to do amazing things next turn.
And I could steal some from you.
Yeah. Can you take?
Yeah, I can give or take from anyone, anywhere.
Perfect. Yeah, so that's definitely what we're doing. So then I'm moving there for 3, and then I'm going to make supplies. And when I make supplies, I can discard this card to put 3 more supply cubes onto my character. So I take 2 normally, and then a bonus 3. So I now
Do we
have...
want to try and connect to Mexico City?
We'll see.
From where?
It would be
From
from...
Cosmic.
No, you can't.
You can't.
It's
not a
sea to land.
It's not
It
a
is
seaport.
sea to land.
No,
You
the
can't
only-
do sea to
This
land.
is a midland. It doesn't have an anchor.
Oh,
You'd have to connect it from like Atlanta.
Denver or Los
Oh,
Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see what happens here. Hey, I got Chicago. And I got Tripoli.
Triple.
I
We're in our second deck now.
Yeah. Sao Paulo
Brazil.
and San Francisco.
Oh God, you're dead. Well, do what? Is moving
Fly me to you.
Is moving him out of San Francisco a priority?
Yes.
He can search Paris.
But is moving him out of San
I
Francisco?
can clear it. I can cover it.
Is moving him out of San Francisco a priority? I want him to be scarred. Just kidding. Woo!
You spend any prolonged period of time
Sorry.
in San Francisco, you end up scarred.
Sorry. Can I please fly you to me?
Yes. Yes, you can.
You are required to ask.
Are you?
Well, there will.
With consent being
It
what
does
it
say
is
with
these
consent.
days.
Hey, you want this?
No. He doesn't need it.
Oh, okay. I can
Yeah,
do
that's
other
that's a burn card for you.
stupid things then.
We might be making 2 blue centers.
Probably.
With the way we're getting blue cards, I think we might be making 2 blue.
I think that's 1, 2, 3. Produce.
You gotta
pick
drop
up.
a cube in Istanbul.
I don't have a cube.
So you've done 1. You make. You move. No.
Pick
that's
up
the
1
problem.
from Paris. And drop
Yeah.
it. 1.
Move.
Well, I've done 1 action movie.
Right,
Picking
move
up is
2.
free. 2 is drop.
And go to.
3 is outpost.
Sure. Yeah, functionally the same.
Makes glass.
Yeah, forget Cairo. Oh, Cairo.
I don't want you
I
in
forgot
Cairo.
Shoot.
But Cairo,
Make some.
Cairo's come up. So unless we epidemic,
Which
Make
is highly
some-
likely.
Yeah, because it's scored.
Well-
now.
My turn. Chicago, I think I have to discard.
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah.
Chicago or Washington?
Or
Either or.
No, Istanbul. We want to try. If we don't need all those blues, right? Well, we need them possibly for supply centers,
yeah,
but we're closer.
we're closer
on blue,
on
actually.
Blue on another blue.
And another yellow.
Get rid of this Istanbul.
Well, let's think about too
Istanbul.
where we could possibly have permanent supply centers where we want to build them. That's another thought we can take.
Yeah, but you don't need a city card of a permanent that you need.
No, I'm just thinking
Right.
because we're just as close on black. Is what I'm saying.
No. If we get the blues together, it's 4. If we get the blacks together, it's
3. Well, I know. Just as is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm saying I think you need the Istanbul card in case you need to move in there and
Yeah.
get out.
yeah. So,
So
Chicago.
I think get rid of a Chicago card. Well, yeah. Just ditch it. It's
Okay.
fine.
7.
Yeah,
Infect Washington.
that's okay.
Oh, New York is not a problem. Lima.
All right. Well, I'm going to search with my first action.
Here you go. Quarter of power.
Kyle, try and keep it on a card. And then we'll shovel it. Looks like a person.
What is this? Who are you?
Looks like a new character.
Who are you? It's like it's all coming off of everything except like the writing and like picture.
So all the important parts.
Yeah. For some reason it likes to stick
Or maybe
to it.
your strength is like a bitch.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Maybe you have the strength of a 3-year-old. Is that better?
Yeah.
Wait, I just used a comparable sentence to compare the first statement I made and the second statement I made.
I know.
What? What? So, search.
Yeah, here, we're gonna go clean this character off first.
Mother trucker. Waffles.
I want waffles.
So, this
okay,
is
you guys-
convenient right now. I found a companion. The engineer. When you do the build supply center action, need 1 fewer card if you have this card in your hand.
Yay! So,
So-
now you don't have to discard that
I'm gonna
one.
keep this one
Yeah.
and use
Those 4
these 4
to build one in Perry.
to build
Hey.
a supply center in Paris.
I like that.
Okay. Okay.
And,
okay.
Who's the one who can take?
I think he takes.
Yep.
So like,
You two get together, you take that from him,
and then you can just.
and then you can build the yellow. Unless I draw a yellow, in
Yeah.
which case.
Doesn't matter.
Because technically, oh
But yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so now you got 2 more actions.
So
2 more or 1 more? 3 more.
He's searched, he's built.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Then,
Now you've got a bunch of movement. You can go anywhere you want. Well, almost. The problem is... Oh,
wait.
move to Cairo, take some of my cubes and drop in Cairo. I think that's the only spot you can go with 1 move that you can also drop into.
And then you can take care of Frisco. Don't take all of the cubes, so I can take care
Yeah.
of Frisco.
Yeah,
So I'll take 3 cubes from you.
sure.
You have to ask.
It's fine.
Did you hear the question?
There was
mark
a-
at the
There was a...
you?
There was
Are
an
you?
intonation.
I said, so I'll take 3 supply
I
cubes?
understood it as...
Question mark?
I was the one offering the...
Whenever the person adds like an influx in their voice, it's always a question.
It's inflection.
Yeah.
Inflection.
Fly, because supply
I'll
center
take
to
'em from
supply
you.
center.
Fly to it? Supply center? Drop the supply center?
Alright. And that is your turn.
End my turn? Draw
Dang.
some cards?
What's that companion's name?
It does not say. It's
No.
just an engineer.
What's that companion's name?
Oh, just engineer. Okay.
That companion's name? Engineer?
I just want all this silver off, so.
Okay. Well, here,
Bro.
you're going to draw 2 cards.
Draw your 2 cards.
Lagos and... Oh,
Poor
that,
lab.
that cool card. Hey, so that means I'm going to draw the epidemic.
Yep. Have fun.
Lagos.
Okay.
We should probably deal with that. And Paris.
Yeah. Who does that look like? Michelle?
It kind of looks like Vixen from DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. Not perfectly, but...
That is not Michelle. That is not Michelle.
What's the other girl?
That is not Michelle.
I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking of Michelle with the sword.
No, that's not who I'm thinking of, though. I mean, that was who I was thinking of, but I'm not. The actress, I'm not thinking.
I know. I gotta...
Plot.
Plot.
Do what you need to do, Dave. Just do it. Hurry.
Well, I mean, I gotta go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
So that's gonna be 2.
Yep.
But then I gotta figure out what else I
Man,
do.
and then I gotta go to like Sao Paulo, freaking Lima,
I think
Lagos.
Sao
I have too much
Paulo's-
stuff to do.
I think you have to focus
Let 'em
on
burn. Let 'em
Lagos
burn.
more than Sao Paulo.
Why that has Lima has 1.
Okay.
Can you move to Lima? Drop move. Nope.
No.
I'm trying to. Remember, there's only one San Francisco.
No, there's 2. Oh, there's only 1 left.
Yeah.
But there's 2 San Francisco cards in that player deck that have one
No,
one
I'm
has
saying
a double search on it.
I'm saying I need to do Lima is what I need to do, not Lagos,
Sure.
to save Lima from.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I do. I go 1, I go 2.
3 and then fly to Waterworld. Build a route. Oh, you can't.
No. But I can get to Lima.
And do what?
I can drop. I have the runner ability. I can discard a city. Oh, I'm not in a haven. Or supply center. Never mind.
Boomer.
Okay, I can go back to Cosmic Arcana and I can make more supplies. I think that's the best thing I can do. Because I have nothing to search, I have nothing to draw.
Then why not leave 3 in San Francisco? That
Okay,
way it's
fine.
just
Yeah, you're right.
it's buffered.
Okay, then I move back and I make 2. So that was move, drop, move, make.
Don't kill us.
No promises.
You kill this.
Hey, I finally got a yellow card.
Yeah, but you kill this.
The Lelo.
We're dead.
No, we're not.
I'm calling it.
Denver.
I quit this game. I'm done with it. It's just so unfair that we get hit like this.
There's 7 epidemics.
Yeah, but we did 7 epidemics.
No, we didn't. We did 6.
We did 7.
We did 6 last time.
And you and I did 6.
We did 7. We did extreme difficulty.
There's only 6 in the game.
The expansion added some.
We did
8.
No, we did not.
Yes, it was 8. That's right.
No, it was not.
It was 8. They were all at the very bottom of the deck.
Well, then that's just cheating.
No.
Yeah.
Not if you didn't know. It's only half cheating if only I knew.
So Denver could be our first.
City to fall.
Yep.
One more, and then you can cut this easy.
Okay. I look forward to it.
Have fun. I didn't rebend it.
Okay. Putting 4 on top.
Alright. Have fun. Ah! You mother.
Oh, Lima's gonna fall.
You mother.
And Sao Paulo.
It's, oh my. No, 2.
What?
No.
That was 1, 2.
There's only
I thought it
4
was a
play
3.
cubes out. Alright.
We're gonna lose this game, guys.
We do have that one-time use event. I don't want to use it,
I
but
do.
no, you
I don't
don't.
want to freaking read that.
Okay, so here's one way you can avoid Lima going to 0.
Build a supply.
Build a supply center there.
Build a supply center in Lima. You can
I can.
fly to me. You can take my Lagos card.
Yeah.
You can move to Lima, and you can build in Lima.
But then I scar.
But then you start your next turn in Lima with a scar.
I'll just wait.
Okay.
I'll just wait.
But you're running out of cards, is my point. It's
Fly 1.
you're going to have to make supplies with that produce supply card. That doesn't have any checks on it.
Hey, Corey.
Oh no! I could.
Just live a little. Take the scar.
That's how characters die.
With W?
Take the
Our prime mover?
Yeah, we need W. That's
Take the scar, Corey.
Yeah,
You gotta live a little.
Alright, I'm gonna. Wait, can I do it with. Can I do it with the Paris card?
yeah.
And get out of Lima, I'm saying.
Oh no, because you can only take Paris from him when you're both in Paris. Oh no! You have the take. Yeah. But
You'd still have to come to me.
you have to fly him to you.
Yeah. No.
Take, no, 2.
And then get to Lima somehow.
No.
What's your black card?
Istanbul.
Yeah, see, and you're not in Istanbul, so that's the other.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think you have to get cubes on board. I think Denver's gonna come up, and Denver's gonna burn.
I will say this. This card can be used as one of the 4 cards. So we do have 4 blue cards.
5 cards.
Produce 2.
It's gonna be 5.
No. This can be used as...
Oh, one of the 4.
If you have this in your hand, we do have enough blue cards.
So Corey's gonna have that, and then I've just gotta get him the 2. Yeah.
If you get this,
So we just have to get a search.
then you get those 2.
Well, I was thinking that anyways. What if I go to Bogota to hide?
Go to Cosmic Arcana to hide.
I'm saying go to Cosmic Arcana, produce supplies, pick up
No,
supplies.
you're better off producing an outpost because that gives you 4.
Oh yeah.
If you use the card.
I'm going to, because
Okay.
I need cubes. So produce.
Okay.
I get 4
So you're taking.
free. So produces the 1. Go to Cosmic Arcana 2, Lima, then Bogota, and hide in Bogota.
Yeah. So are you going to? No.
No,
You've done 1. Fly to me 2. Take my Lagos card 3.
discard Washington. Or
No,
Istanbul.
discard
Oh,
Istanbul.
This will count as... We just
And
need
then
to get all the blue
Make
cards
cubes.
to someone.
Just make 2 cubes. Make supplies.
Okay.
Oh.
But then the thing is, you're gonna draw 2 cards.
I'm thinking eventually.
Wait. You didn't have to discard Istanbul yet. Because you spent a card.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But now you're gonna draw cards. And that's gonna make you discard.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's at least stopgap.
Destroy up to 3 copies of one specific city in the infection discard pile. You may play this card between destroy this card after use. So
I think that you might just discard right now.
Yeah, and then produce supplies.
Okay, so I think you discard that and Istanbul. Okay.
We need to find a search.
Okay, so the other 2 that I put on top, Lagos.
Yep.
And Cairo.
Yep.
Hey, Cairo was fine. Cairo was perfectly good to be there.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Dave, your cut was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
That was the worst cut you could have done.
You guys were all right. You know, we still have 2 more outbreaks. We can.
Okay.
That could happen. Like that.
I know. Shh.
Okay. What blue card do you have?
Washington.
Okay. I think we can pull this off.
Take that from him. Can you? Oh, you can't.
No.
It's still, what, 6 more turns?
No. I have to cure blue.
He gets this, and he gets that, and then he's got enough to build the supply center. But we still need to find a search.
Okay. So you have to end your turn in Paris.
Kyle, this?
I think that's how this works.
Are we just going to let Lagos, Lima, Sao Paulo
Oh, no.
be without cubes, San Francisco,
Yes.
Denver?
Yes, let them burn.
Okay.
I'm just saying, at this point.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
No.
Because we still have
I need
some of
to-
those coming up.
Wait, no, it doesn't work. Yeah, you're going to have
It's
to do
6
the
turns.
blue. No, it's 3.
I can't cure both. My next turn, I gotta cure yellow. I can't also cure blue both at the same time. Unless I go to Lima and risk a scar instead of taking those.
Well, okay. It's Kyle's turn, right?
Yeah. So it's next turn I can cure 1.
Yeah.
We could work towards Washington, and you could maybe do it on your next turn. If he can get you Paris somehow, which he can if he can get over.
Right,
Paris.
not my next turn, but my following turn.
Not this one coming up.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah, that's...
because then me and you meet in Washington. That's one more quicker.
No, I understand. I got you.
All
Here,
right, hold
I
on,
think we're
hold
okay
on.
with Denver burning because we already have the connection to San Francisco. But we do need Denver's search. He needs some cubes from you.
Just letting you know. It's gonna happen, whether you like it or not. Then 1, 2,
Sao Paulo.
3,
No, drop is 3.
4.
No, stop. Drops 3, move back is 4.
Yeah.
Wait. You have a Lagos card? Oh, yeah, that doesn't. You could do the same thing. Hold on. Instead of dropping in Lima. So, hold on. You were here.
Yeah.
You're here to start your turn, right? You can, 1, drop for 2. And with a Lagos card, you can fly anywhere you want.
Drop 1 in Sao Paulo, and I can move you out. That way, we have Sao Paulo and Lima taken care of. Hopefully.
Why would I use the card though?
No, I'm not saying use the card.
Move,
1, 2,
drop,
3.
move, drop.
And then I move you out.
Yeah. Calculated risk.
Not in Sao Paulo. Drop it in Lima or Lagos, because didn't we get rid of Sao Paulo?
I think there's one Sao Paulo card left. No, we've removed one Lagos and one Sao Paulo card.
During this game?
No, total.
No, but I'm saying because from what I've seen, from what was on top here,
Yeah.
I think there's more Sao Paulo. Or wait.
I can do this, guys!
Yeah.
Protect Lima!
It's a last ditch.
No, Lima's already protected because that's where I'm building the research center.
So it'll equal
It's the
out.
closest.
Okay. Okay. Draw your cards and let's see what happens.
Pray. John Pray.
Cities. Paris, Paris, and Denver. You knew it was coming?
We build in Denver.
The blue in Denver.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'd actually be a good spot for a supply center.
Yeah. Alright, so my turn. You're set. 1, 2.
It would be nice if you could take his blue right now.
Right, but it doesn't work that way.
You need to end your turn in Washington.
Sure.
So he can get there and give you his Washington. And then...
Yeah.
Can he give or take?
No, he can just take. That's the problem. But he can give me Washington in Washington.
But you
I was just trying to figure out how, if there was a way that you could be...
Right, you in your turn in Paris.
So then it's by your next turn. you're
Yes.
done.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, it hurts because it means we have to draw 6 player cards. My 2, his 2, your 2. And there's definitely an epidemic in there. There has to be.
I'm just trying to figure out, is it better for you to...
Alright, so I spend 3 of my moves getting to Washington because I go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There's nothing else I can do to get there faster.
Yeah.
And you can't take your Denver and get out of Denver. Oh, well, you could. You can get to Chicago. But when-
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I can go directly to Chicago. I can get to Washington in 2.
But then...
gets rid of
But then I don't have a blue.
No, I'm saying you can get to Chicago. Or
I'm not going to Denver. I'm sorry.
You can go San Francisco.
Denver will be
Denver,
where we go
drop
to
Chicago.
build
Yeah.
something. Because at this point, if it gets an incident, like, there's...
Our only concern is 8 incidents.
Yeah.
8th incident.
But there's only,
lost.
what, one Denver
But-
in there?
Yeah, but we also don't have a second search right now. And that's a matter of time.
That was this, oh, that was the one.
That's
search.
our one that we have.
Yellow. What do we have? We have Lagos, Sao Paulo, Lima.
The only place left that has
Jacksonville.
any searches left is Chicago.
We're
I
just
San
as close
Francisco,
to
and Denver.
Francisco
We're just as
and
close
And
Denver. I know. But
for recon. We're actually probably closer to recon.
I know. Oh wait! I'm in a haven. I can discard a black and I can move anywhere I want. That's my runner ability.
Run to...
So then you can go to Denver and then get
Run
to
to
Washington.
Washington. Drop.
I guess. But is that really the most important thing?
I mean, it maximizes the use of Either Lima or Denver needs to.
Have cubes.
And at this point, using your runner,
Is how we do
one.
that, yeah.
But
Especially
Denver is better because it's easier for him without the runner to go
To Lima.
to Lima
I hear you.
and get where he needs to go.
I definitely do hear you on that. Okay. Well, then I will discard Tripoli
okay.
to run to Denver.
Ooh, you ran on water.
I did.
Flat. Barry Allen.
And I will drop in Denver. That's my second action. And then I will go 3-4. Okay.
Calculated risks. Draw your cards. I know that's always a drain.
Lelos.
We have all the yellows for the search.
What?
You still have to build a center, though.
No, there's a yeah.
No,
No,
you
that's
have,
the recon.
no for the.
To get rid of them.
You get rid of them.
Yeah.
Recon, do you discard as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, damn it.
Yeah, that's the problem. All right. We're just going to have to bide our time. So.
That sucks.
And just hope we get lucky here.
Alright. Cities.
Yeah. Washington,
Uh-oh.
San Francisco.
Uh-oh.
No, San Francisco's the
No, I'm saying
antithesis of uh-oh.
No, I'm saying uh-oh because you don't want to sit. I was going to fly you to me just to get you back out of...
No! That's the complete wrong.
You're
thing.
flying me out of Sao Paulo.
No. Yes, I'm doing that. Yes, I'm doing that. However, what I'm worried
It's alright,
about...
Corey, let Costner take the
No.
scar. Let Costner take the scar.
What I'm worried
That's how you
about
feel.
is it's going to hit an epidemic before his next turn. And if I don't move him out of Washington right now, he's done.
And there's one Washington card in this deck.
And if you wanted to, you could have inoculated for a free action.
It wasn't in the deck at the time.
Oh.
I just drew it.
You could inoculate at any time.
But it's got to be from the discard pile.
Uh,
So we can't just go looking through the draw deck. Alright, look. You got to build in Lima. That's 2 of your actions.
Fly him first to me.
No, fly him to me.
yeah.
No, he needs Paris. No,
No.
you're right. Fly him to you.
1, 2,
It's too bad.
3. Oh, with Paris, we could. With that card, I could have.
I know, that's why
Held on to
you couldn't
Lima.
take or anything.
I can.
But that's
you can't-
another action.
It
And then
won't
he
get me.
can't leave Lima. And we don't win when I build the second blue center.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Yeah.
It's... Wait, hold on, what does Lima do? Play this card at any... Oh, play, yeah.
To what?
Remove a plague cube. Alright, and then your 4th is you gotta go back out.
Should I have went back out or flew to you?
I don't think you can fly multiple times.
What? During
As an action, move upon.
Then you have to fly to me. Because I need to take Washington from you.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I'm in Washington.
Yeah.
Corey, if there is no... It's the only way we have a shot. If it epidemics right now, he plays the remove a plague cube.
Jacksonville Foundation. Buenos Aires.
Okay, and now you draw Istanbul and Buenos. All of this helps. This is...
Alright.
Okay, you have to end your turn in petty, which is easy, but...
We still have to get a fucking search. Dang.
Yes.
This is a huge ass deck for...
Yes, it is for
Hey.
like 3 cities. 3 cards. That's why we really needed
I'm
that ability
making
to
supplies
draw, to discard to draw
for
a
one.
card in the deck. Sure.
2, 3,
Flight of Paris.
4.
Yeah, sure. Although, wouldn't it be better to drop in Paris rather than Lima? I'm just worried about you picking up
Exposure as well.
exposure.
He can move me out.
But if we're
4
depending on that, that's a rough day. All right, calculated risk. That's what we're doing this whole game.
Birds.
You have Lagos and Jacksonville.
I like you dropping them there just for the sole fact of we're all gonna be in the north for the most part.
Okay, we do have 5 different yellow cities between us.
Buenos, Sao Paulo, Lagos, Jacksonville. That's 4.
Oh, you have Buenos and Jackson. Okay, sorry. Well, draw. We knew that was coming. It was overdue. Draw again. That's the search. Okay, so now it's survival. Jacksonville. Okay. The only downside now is we're drawing 3.
Only downside? We're fucked, guys.
No, we're not.
Sorry to say. 2 cards and we're done.
2 of the wrong cities. The only ones that kill us are
Istanbul.
Jacksonville and Istanbul. Paris isn't even in here. No, it is.
As is Washington.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So there's 4 cities of death. Well, but we have to draw 2 of them.
Exactly. No, we have to draw 2 of those 4 in
Yes. Well,
6
but
cards.
we can put
cubes back
cubes in.
How many cards went there?
I'll count in a second.
So,
Not good odds.
no. A little less than 50% chance we lose.
Three cards. There's
4 triggers.
8 that are safe.
Yeah.
We'll see when we draw.
And we have to draw
3.
not 2 deaths. Not 2 of the...
Oh, that's a lot better than 50% odds. A lot better.
Great, cut. So you're putting 4 on top. So you totally are responsible for your death.
Those are the...
Lima. That's one of the safe. Lagos. Denver.
Okay.
Suck it! Okay.
So now survival says
Life's interesting.
yes. Jacksonville, you're next to. Washington, you're next to.
Yeah.
You need to get to Petty.
Yeah, we didn't account for how I get to Petty.
1, 2, 3, take.
Yeah, but I have to take his Washington card, and I have to build a center, and I can't build it in Petty. Because we can't have 2 in the same city.
So it happens on your turn instead of his. We just prolong it one more turn.
Yeah, fine. Hand me your Washington card, please. Thank you.
It's more important to make sure you put cubes in
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
I have to go search.
No, it's
Denver
more
anyway.
important I put cubes in Washington.
I have to go search
And
Denver.
not
anyway.
Jacksonville.
I have to put them
Oh,
in
yeah.
Washington because you would be a dead man. Yeah, can I have those? Please?
All 3.
I need.
Leave me with 1 so I can draw
Yeah,
to Jacksonville
yeah,
if need be.
fine. But I'm just going to put 1 in Washington.
Okay.
Because there's only one card,
Okay.
right? Okay. So that's 2 of my actions.
Jacksonville drop. One more. Because I could always draw you to me.
No, you can
Paris.
fly me to Paris. He can
That's what I'm
hand
saying.
me Paris
That's
on
what I'm
his
saying.
turn 1. How do you get to Denver?
I was gonna say he needs to end his turn in Denver where he can fly me.
No.
No.
You can go to Lagos, burn your Lagos card, and go anywhere you want, which is Denver. 2, search in Denver. 3, get out of Denver, and then on my turn we win.
Okay.
If we can get that, but
If we go that far, but that's how we get there. So then I've taken your card, I've dropped 2, and then I move to Jacksonville 3, and I drop for 4. And that's what we do, and I might just draw 2 blues, in which case we're okay anyways.
You won.
No. Well, I did
Well-
half of what I needed. Huh? What are you knowing about?
Because what are you trying to build? Or
The Paris is one
yeah, it's-
less,
oh, yeah.
and it's a blue card.
yeah.
How am I getting you Paris?
On
I'm
your
flying
turn,
Paris.
on your turn, you're handing me Paris in Paris.
But you're not in Paris.
He'll fly me to you,
Oh, gotcha.
assuming Paris isn't burned to a crisp. Istanbul is 7. Buenos. Washington. Okay,
Have produced supplies too. I can get
you
you.
have to use a check mark on it because we have to put cubes in Paris. Wait. No, you don't. You have to drop, fly me to Paris, fly yourself to Paris. Because we can't.
I think the check mark.
I think you have to check mark. I think that's the only condition we have to
What's
not.
that do?
It puts supplies in every haven and every center.
I'm not even going to question that because I think it's right.
Because that puts. There's no way to do it. So that's 2 there. I mean, this is almost irrelevant, but.
Outpost. Water world.
Yeah. This goes up. This gets 3 more. That already has its 1. That's that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm over card limit.
That was
I'm
1.
Sorry, I should have discarded.
That was 1. Drop in Washington.
Yes, you have to drop in Washington.
Jacksonville already came up, right?
No. But there's only 1 Jacksonville card.
Yeah, but it's in those cards.
But there's
Those
only
10.
1.
It's in those cards of those 11 that we got.
Yeah. So what? Do you want to inoculate Washington and then
Yeah.
go to Jacksonville?
Mhm.
Fine, do it that way. That's fine.
So
2, drop for 3, and then you send me.
Oh
to
wait, there's
Paris.
a
There's a cube there.
Oh, I thought there was none.
Okay. So do you not want to inoculate Washington?
No.
Inoculate it. It helps.
It does help.
It's a
It's a real
that's a
choke point.
bump.
Yeah. Okay.
Bump. It's
Okay, so you're inoculating it anyways, and you're dropping. That's your second action is to drop. You
Yeah,
gotta
I mean,
fly me to Paris. So that's your 4.
Why did you go to Japan?
I think you're safer.
Oh, there's
in
already.
Washington.
Sorry, no, never mind.
You're safer in Washington than Jacksonville.
Okay.
All right.
That was 3 actions now.
No.
No.
The build was 1.
Oh, okay.
The produce, the fly him,
Was
the
2.
drop
the
in
drop.
Washington.
That's 3. Because you didn't move to Jacksonville, so that was the moving was your 4th, but you didn't do that.
Yeah.
So
Right? Produce, drop,
Yeah.
inoculate's free, fly is 1, so that's 3.
Yeah.
well,
Um,
can I bank it?
I wish.
Go to Chicago.
Okay. That's fine.
Knock. Lagos.
Okay. Your 3 are Sao Paulo, Jacksonville, and Paris.
Close.
Okay. You hand me Paris.
1.
I ditch Cairo.
And you have to get to Denver.
You
I have
you move to Lagos for 2.
2.
You spend your Lagos card
3.
to fly to Denver,
Oh.
and you search Denver.
But that leaves him in. Oh, it's not going to get to his turn.
This game ends either on his city draw or
Point,
my
point,
building
point,
of a
point.
center.
Searching in Denver, found somebody,
Can you help us?
a companion.
Complete
Not
2
really.
searches.
Not right now.
Done.
He is a companion logistics expert. You may do the established supply lines action with 1 fewer supply cube if you have this card in your hand.
Yeah, too bad you didn't have an extra action.
Bro.
Oh.
Bro.
Alright, draw your player cards, because if you get an epidemic, I think we've lost.
Good. Okay, so now it's down to this.
Okay.
We don't have it interrupts.
Cairo, San Francisco, and
No! Jacksonville, we needed! I fucking knew it! Tom McMahon.
Do you know what sucks?
Denver Burns.
No, do you know what really sucks? What are we going to have available to search on our next one? What are we gonna have
Frankfurt,
available for recon?
San Francisco. No, we still have that to recon, and we do have cities to search still.
And lines to be drawn.
Alright.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
This was new. That was the very last
know.
one. We should have known that. Counted the
London
cards.
was early, but
But I'm saying we should have known that other Jacksonville was there. If we counted the cards.
that was the highest of high to the lowest.
Oh wait,
of
no,
low.
never mind. Because we only had one.
Yeah,
That was new.
yeah. That was just. there was
Either
no
way,
to
we would have
prep
been
for
dead
that.
on Istanbul.
No.
Right, but that
we
was
would've
more
had the
cards.
game.
No, the Jacksonville was the 3rd city. We won if we got my turn. That last city was the death. And if it's not Jacksonville,
And if I would have went to Jacksonville and dropped there instead of Washington, we would have been fine too.
but
It made more sense to. Did we inoculate? We did inoculate Washington. So I don't know why I didn't go to Jacksonville and do it. Because you said I'm safer in Jacksonville. Or in Washington. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We had gotten rid of a bunch
I
of
know.
Washingtons.
I know. And even I'm safe on drawing cards.
Because we had gotten rid of most of the Washington cards.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that, Dave.
Oh geez,
And now
we
I
had
think about it.
back-to-back epidemics.
There's one Washington.
San Francisco was way at the bottom.
2 Washingtons.
But that's our search. That's 2 searches
Yeah.
on one card.
Except
Damn it, man.
And we have the Frankfurt search and the Bogota search. So we have 4 searches on 3 cards.
It's just that's such a huge deck. You
Oh, I know.
almost
We gotta
can't
start.
rely.
We gotta start spending actions to remove cards from, or not. We gotta start inoculating cities from here. To start
Yeah.
trimming, or not from here, but from the discard. All right. So now we put a bunch of stickers to change our population.
Wait, check the rulebook to make sure that does not count. Him being in that.
It doesn't. It's only at the start of your turn.
Okay.
It's at the start, the very start of your turn.
why you want me to scar, Corey? That's
No,
what
I'm
you
just
want.
making sure that we're playing it correctly because I feel like I heard you say something about.
No. All right. So Denver goes down to 0, which will trigger that first. That first card.
If there's at least one city.
All right, and we'll deal with that in a second. Jacksonville is down to 1.
Lima stays.
Lima stays neutral.
Sao
London.
Paulo, 1.
Hold on. I'm going. I'm just dealing up here first. London is down to 3. Paris is up to 3.
Remix to ignition.
Istanbul is down to 2. Cairo is up to 6. It's recovering, guys. I know, it's just what you wanted to hear, right? Lagos stays. Sao Paulo is down to 1.
Yep.
Sao Paulo is falling down, falling down, falling down. Alright. So, when does that trigger that card?
If there is at least one city with 0 population, open A12 and destroy this card. Open A and 12.
And 12. Okay. Then we're gonna do that right now. Here's A. And I guess I got 12.
That's not too bad.
Wait until 12's red.
Looks like that goes in the manual. Gotta find where it might. Ah, here.
So do you want to hear this?
Yeah, sure.
Forsaken cities. It's gonna go in the
Here.
rule book.
Here, I'll read. Cities with a population of 0 have the following effects. While in a Forsaken City, you may only do the drive ferry action and may not do any free actions. When you draw an infection card for a Forsaken City for any reason, place it into the game end area, ignoring it completely, and draw a replacement card. Forsaken Cities do not count as cities on the grid when determining game end population. You may increase the population of a Forsaken City. The cost is 2 points. Forsaken Cities are immediately infested.
Door 50.
Open door 50. And mark all Forsaken Cities with an infested sticker.
So, do we want to increase that population with some of our points?
We might.
Depends on what invested is.
If you have not already done so, open F14.
So you got F.
Corey, you want to open F or?
I don't know. 14. You should
41
have
F?
14. Oh, 14's here.
Use these stickers to mark infested cities. If you run out of stickers, no new cities will become infested.
Oh, yay.
Your character gets exposed if you begin your turn in a city marked with an infested symbol.
No.
The city has a plague cube and is also infested. You get exposed only once, not twice. It's rulebook one.
What letter was that?
This was F.
F. Fa. Got it. Under check for exposure.
What was 14?
Haven't done it yet. Probably infested cities. Yeah. Well, I think we knew this day was coming.
I didn't want it to come.
Yeah, infested cities. So that goes on area 14.
It shouldn't have came.
It was a bad draw.
If I would have had my if I would have had my call. But other people, they convinced me
You convinced yourself.
They metagamed it, guys.
I didn't metagame anything.
They totally meta.
Okay, so that's that. Now we have to read.
So we're gonna infest it?
Oh yeah, we have to. So that just goes on the city center. Oh, it's like the you know what I'm talking about from season 1 that I don't want to spoil. All right, now it's step 2. So now we read the legacy deck. Ah, yes. Right now, open door 42.
Do we get to go through April again or no?
Yeah, we have to play April again.
Late April.
Okay, infection card improvements. Add these to your pool of infection card improvements. So these are things we can upgrade the draw deck with. After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection cards for the rest of this turn.
That would have come in handy.
There's 2 of those, so that's cool. And that's it. Literally, that's it. Did you?
Oh, that's the new ones from the.
Oh, Bogota.
That was for the game end.
Okay.
Now we have our upgrades, right?
So one of these was destroyed. Yeah.
We have not lost 4 games.
But 8-12 is destroyed. So. All right. Yeah. Wait, that's the wrong one. No.
Oh fuck! This is Jacksonville.
Jacksonville!
Alright, so we have now less things, more things connected. We connected.
But Denver does not
Frankfurt.
count anymore.
Denver is now not connected.
I mean, it's connected. It just doesn't count for
What else did we connect? We connected Bogota. Yes, okay.
Those were the 2.
So now we're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cities. It was a loss. Kyle played first as Costner.
Husna.
And then it was David playing as Jaime. And then it was Corey. Hey, this was our exact same team. In the exact same order as last time. Yeah, too bad we
14,
lost.
right?
Oh, right. Because Thursday, not Wednesday. Alright.
I did mine already. Man, guys. And I got 2 foundations. At the worst time.
Yeah, late, which hurts. Alright. Yeah, so we have that 16, which is right on the edge of 4. If we hadn't lost Denver, we would have had more points. Alright, so we have 4 upgrade points.
Just 4.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And hey guys, we get rationed events next game.
Yay. That's what I always wanted.
Boomer.
Okay. So
Now it would be beneficial for what you guys were saying last game. Now that that's connected.
So scars, don't need those yet. No permanent station, right? No, got it. It's either Paris or Lima. I don't like either of those.
You know, like
Paris is okay, but it was useful this time because of where infections were happening.
Oh, Lagos is permanent.
Yeah, Lagos and Cairo are permanent.
Paris is better if it gets bumped to 4 as a permanent.
Which it
That
will
would be
it
our
would-
4 points.
It costs 2 to bump up.
No,
4?
it costs 1, but
No.
it costs 3 to make permanent. And that's our last permanent.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have 3 permanent stickers, and we've used 2.
Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
So, then we're looking at, we've got a couple of character abilities. You can recon with 1 fewer card. That's a 3-pointer.
That is
beneficial.
But it's 3 points. So just, I'm not saying no, I'm just saying be aware that it's 3 points. There's the foreman. When doing supply line, you spend 1 fewer cube. That's 2 points.
Yes, that's like the card.
that's like that card we had.
So if you got both, you'd spend 0. You just spend an action to make routes, which could be really interesting. There's these broken links that we got that could be very useful.
How much do they cost?
Those are 1 point. And then
Like, what do they do?
you discard a player card and then you stop drawing cities. So they're kind of like a modified One Quiet Night.
So you would discard that card plus a player card.
Yes.
After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop.
There's also things like you can do a free drive ferry action each turn,
It's kind of cool.
but it's 3 points.
I like the search for 1 less.
You can do the build supply center for 1 fewer. As an action, you can move a supply cube from the stockpile to a city matching a card in your hand.
Wait, why not? Those aren't. That's not infested yet. Denver's not until you redo it up past 0. Didn't it say?
It said any city at 0 is
Any
I
infested.
thought it
zero.
was you can push it past 0.
For 2, you can bump the population
But-
back, but it's
no.
already infested.
That was the notion. It was the moment something is at 0, it is forsaken and
Becomes infested.
becomes infested. Yeah, forsaken cities are immediately infested.
Okay.
I think that was my question.
Oh,
was gonna
oh.
be if you bump the population up, does it remove? But no, it just stay infested.
It stays, but it's
It could be infested at 8 population.
it's that it's no longer forsaken.
Yeah.
It's an infested city, but it's not forsaken. So you don't have to follow the forsaken rules.
Yeah.
So you can do more than just drive ferry. You can drop cubes in there. The card isn't immediately pulled out. Right, so you can't even search.
We already searched Denver.
Did we?
Yeah. I did.
You did. Right. Do we okay, so here's the other thing. It's do we want to get the broker as an action discard a city card to take a card of the same color from the player discard pile?
Yes.
I mean, it's same color, but that helps us get the like 5 of a kind.
It's even more if like
And when we
want to get like right.
connect new cities, we can
And
grab those
we
and
are-
then immediately search them.
We are also, just so you guys know, as a reminder, we are also going to have Bogota in our deck.
Yeah.
Bogota and
So the Alexandria.
Frankfurt.
Right. We've got Jacksonville, Bogota, Lima, Sao Paulo, Buenos, and Lagos. That's 6. But it's 6, and we need 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the easiest thing in the world. And I believe there's 1 Lima card.
That's why I'm thinking with that broker, we could on this next one we can do in places and connect, because as soon as they connect they go here.
Yeah.
And we can get them out of the discard pile.
Yeah.
So then, if we're going to spend those points,
Or
or we put the Outrider on somebody, and then they can just do that for 4 cards. And that saves problems too, and we know that more searching's coming. They'll always be able to recon.
yeah, so technically that would only need 4 unique
4,
cards.
this only needs 3. That
You need
sets us
4.
up for both of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd rather spend the points here, and then we know what we have, rather than having to have the cards, swap them out. I don't think that I don't think that broker is bad. I think that it's,
That you put on someone else so you both can have kind of...
yeah.
Is there only one Outrider number?
Yes.
So whoever gets Outrider better not freaking die.
Yeah. Which is why I'm thinking it's not you. It's not HW, because he has the least control over being able to move himself out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes sense for Costner to have it.
I just think Outrider would be better on someone else.
It doesn't make sense for Jaime to have it because Jaime discards cards to move and wants to give away cards.
Put it on the research center for 1 less. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we're doing that, then we're really saying we're shaking up the team next time, because the only reason to put that power on a character is we're saying we want that character next time.
See, the reason I was saying broker goes good on Costner because he can get supply cubes for the searches.
Yeah.
And then do the searches. He can.
The searches you can do for free. You don't have to discard supply cubes.
Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I was thinking something else. I was thinking.
As long as you're in the spot.
Oh no, the supply lines. Is it supply lines that cost?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. You can draw the supply lines to connect the cities and then discard a card to get that card out of the discard pile after he connects it to this.
Right.
And it sets it up perfectly because in order to be drawing a supply line to that city, he needs to be within 1 move of it, technically.
Yeah.
So on his very next turn he, boom, or the same turn almost.
So that's my concern with Ector the Laborer is that he builds supply centers with one fewer card, which is cool. But he also has to spend supply cubes in order to do it. And I mean, look at what's happening with supply cubes. The only reason we even have supply cubes,
And the Outrider
a check.
doesn't really make sense because we have permanent supply centers in the places where the recons need to occur.
right? So at that point, we're saying, do we want to go farmer with Earl? And he is once on your turn when doing the make supplies action, you may immediately do the deliver supply action as a free action. So he can make and then drop for one action. I don't know if we know that that's good.
I think Costner's better.
So then the question becomes, is do you want the Outrider on Costner, or do you want the Coordinator on Costner? Or not Coordinator, sorry, Broker.
It's like that recon for one less.
I really like that one too.
The recon for one less. The other one relies on you having to wait to get cards too.
But that's another thing, is it almost makes sense on HW, even though I know I said it didn't, because you have the ability to take, and then you can do it for one less.
Mm-hmm.
And you can fly places.
Which is the first thing I thought of when we said Outrider's ability.
And we could conceivably put all 4 points onto HW and give you the record keeper to increase your hand limit by 1. Because that is something you're running into.
Yeah.
But then you're down to 1 power slot left.
I don't think we'll ever get rid of HW.
Unless he dies.
Unless he dies. I think he's always going to be on the team.
I think so too. So, like, I'm okay making him a super character right now.
But do we want him to be Max?
What's his age?
38.
Yeah, he's right in the middle of age, which is okay. They gave you an age for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I think that's again, our phrase of today is calculated risk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it. I think Outrider makes a lot of sense on that character. We know for a fact that we have 2
It just
recops
means we
left.
can't take... It just comes down to we don't want to take...
Put him in precarious
like that
positions.
precarious position of Washington.
Yeah.
We would not want to do.
Damn eggs in one basket.
Okay, that's 3 of our points.
Delicious, delicious eggs.
So, we have a 4th point to spend. We have several ways we can do it. We can bump his hand limit up by 1. I think that's useful.
Although it may not be as useful with 1 fewer card reconning, getting those cards out of your hand quicker.
You may still have to have, but you still have to have 5 to build.
Yeah.
That's the other side of it. We could put foundations on something else, but I think we said we wanted to save that for red. Knowing that red's coming at some point, or really thinking red's coming at some point. We could put we could put an infection deck upgrade on something. Which is if there's 2 or more supply cubes on something, on a city when it's drawn, you don't remove any. If this card's in the infection discard pile, any player may discard a player card to destroy the card at any time. I don't like that.
I don't like that because then you lose the ability as well.
Yeah.
Broken Link.
And we have Broken Link, which is, I like that because it's, no, we're not going to draw. We're going to stop drawing here. But
it's just costing
that's
you
a
2
1,
cards.
it's a 1 in deck chance. That's the other thing, is these we know we're putting on characters that we're going to see every game. This,
It's kind of like the position we were in here where we're like, out of all that entire deck, now we're just waiting on 1 out of the 6 searches.
yeah. And it wasn't even 6, I think it was like 3.
Yeah.
2, 3, something like that.
No, San Francisco and Denver.
Yeah.
Which you can't play waiting games when you have 7 epidemics.
No, we were
Oh.
screwed.
Okay, will we be less? Will we be at 6 next time?
No, because
No?
we've added
Dang it!
cities. We've added city cards to that deck. We might even be up to 8.
We bumped our total by 1.
Yeah.
Which each of those 2 cities we added were...
Yeah.
Record keeper. Bump his hand limit. We're good. Okay. There you go. All right.
Yeah, we just added 4 city cards.
Yeah, Paris and
2 in Paris and...
Bogota.
No, 2 in Frankfurt,
Frankfurt,
and 2
not
in
Paris.
Bogota.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be too rough at going next time.
It's gotta be the amount of cards, man. That's rough.
Yeah. All right. That was one of the most frustrating in games. We had it and then we didn't have it. That we didn't draw an epidemic.
I don't think I've ever been that close in a loss.
I have, but
Oh,
not in a legacy game. That's where it was frustrating. Is
Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe.
still.
No, actually, I would disagree with you, Dave. Because you can get that close in base pandemic in a loss, and it's still not that close in a loss.
Right. This was right there.
Because we had 2 out of 3 in base pandemic. It's
3 out of 4.
well,
But this was we
No.
also had 2 other things done.
that's what I mean by it.
Yeah.
It's because you can lose base pandemic on the last card. You know that next turn you're going to build the last research station, and you draw
Develop less cure.
your last
Because base is fighting
Yeah.
cures. Yeah.
you're on the next turn you're going to be able to win the game, and you draw the last
Right.
card of your infection deck based on that, and you lose.
Yes.
That's still not as
Only
much
based
as
on one objective.
yeah, it's only based on one objective. This is based on we had done 2 of the 3 objectives. We were going to get the next one, and we were done.
Yep.
So I'd still say this was closer
Bull
than
puppy.
any pandemic game you have ever played, because I don't think this has ever happened in other Risk, the other pandemic legacy that we played.
I don't think so, but
I think when we lost handily, or like 2 turns before. I don't think
we
it was
won a
ever-
couple by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah.
When does this stretch too thin thing wear out?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, but it's bad.
I don't think it does.
Like I'm saying, I think you're meant to build that infection deck, or start getting that infection deck, to be like 1 of every card,
Yeah.
with maybe a few 2s and a few 0s.
Yeah.
As far as inoculating, that's why it's risky, I think, to inoculate everything.
I agree, but
'Cause there's essentially like no way we're ever gonna drop below the 8 epidemics.
well, no, we have to remove player cards from the game. That's the other side of inoculation. It's not just infection deck cards; it's player cards.
Inoculate the epidemics.
No. It's only
Everything except for epidemic.
Cities are in.
take a player card or infection card matching your current city from its discard pile. So, like some of the
Why is
blues,
So many ways.
because we kept getting baggies for different things. Oh, you got the plague stuff. Yeah. And I think we've combined a lot of things into a baggie.
Yeah, but what's the stretch too thin based on? How many city cards?
City cards, not unique cities, but city cards. So every one you remove helps, but it also diminishes the size of the deck.
It does. Sure does. Yup, it does. Sure does. Sure does.
Hey, puppy.
Sure does.